stretching out her roots,
thick with mycorrhizal fungi,
feeding, nurturing,
seedlings, young trees,
all my progeny, my family.
If she dies, we all die.
For 50 million years.
Fungi roots stretched out across the earth,
a wet nurse,
giving food and water from the soil.
to all our trees,
the lifeblood of the earth.
Would you hew me to the heartwood cutter?
Would you leave me open-hearted?
open-hearted, open-hearted.
Put an ear to my bark, cutter.
Hear my saps mutter,
Saps mutter, saps mutter.
Mark my heartwood's beat.
My leaves flutter.
My leaves flutter. Would you turn me to timber, cutter?
leave me nothing
but a heap of logs, a pile of brash.
Nothing, nothing, nothing,
nothing, nothing, nothing, nothing.
Get off my branch! What? Get off my branch. This is my territory.
and mine. Look at them down there,
Them again.
in our trees.
Right then.
The usual.
Yep.
Morning!
Morning.
Lovely morning,
Oh,
isn't
it
it?
is. The breakfast was marvellous, wasn't it?
Hello, Nicola.
Oh, yeah.
What were you doing?
Yes, it's very mummy, it's very hot.
Thank you very much, darling. Good morning.
Morning, Aunt Letty.
Oh, yes, it was.
Nicola, what are you doing walking about with a piece of toast? Where are your manners?
Oh, and thank you so much for inviting me. It's lovely to be here.
Oh, you're very welcome. You are family after all.
See you.
Now then, I have something to say to you all. I've received a letter this morning from Lord Aston.
Oh, what, Daddy?
Yes, Daddy. And apparently, it says that he's thinking of selling some land to the railway.
Oh, I can't stand
about
that. Can't stand it.
Daddy met Lord Aston at the club last week,
Yes.
and he was telling about selling land for the railway. We've already sold some of ours.
Oh, well, of course, I or we have no say in the matter. It will be up to Lord Aston.
Oh, that man.
Yes, Mummy. But it does mean we could all benefit from a large sum of money.
So, Mummy, does that mean I can have another horse?
Well, no,
or
Nicola,
two
not
horses?
at the moment. Not at the moment. we don't need
And
to
what
do
about me? You know I'm
Yes.
going into the convent and I need some money for my dowry.
it. Yes, Letitia, I know about that. Yes, yes.
Well, which bit of land's going to be sold? Where's it
Well,
going to go?
I think it's going to be at the bottom of the estate.
But, Mummy, that's where I keep my horse.
Not there, Nicola. Further, where the wild woodland is and the stream.
But who will build it? Who will build the railway?
Well, men, of course, workmen.
Oh, they'll be Irish.
Irish? Irish? Not like us at all. They'll be swimming in our lake.
Oh,
terrible.
Granny, I think it'll be exciting.
Oh, well, you would say that, wouldn't you?
Where will the railway go?
At the bottom of the estate.
No, where will the railway go to?
Oh, Buxton, Manchester, even London, maybe.
Nicola, you won't be able to go on the railway without a chaperone, you know.
That
You
will
can't
be-
travel on your own.
Aunt Letty, that'll be me. I will make sure that Nicola doesn't come to any harm.
Anyway, now then, I need to get on and speak to Mrs. Smith about the menus.
But don't forget, I do need some money.
No, I know, Letitia, I won't forget.
Okay.
Come on,
I can't believe that. Mrs. Smith.
Good morning, Lady Aston.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Smith. Now, you've been with me a long time, haven't you?
I have, Lady Aston, that's true.
And you've always been very discreet.
You can rely on me, Lady Aston.
Yes, I particularly like the way you dealt with the matter with Lord Aston and the Lady Lion Tamer, the Russian Lady Lion Tamer. The downstairs never got wind of that.
No, you can trust me with anything, Lady Aston.
Well, I want no gossip on this railway. We have our standing in the community. You understand. You must tell the servants. Now then, the menu for Mrs. Powley is here.
Oh, lovely.
Peter?
Thank you. I'll go through it with Mrs. Parley myself.
Yes, if you could.
I do know that she's making one of her lovely Victoria sandwich cakes for tea time.
Oh, jolly
So that'll
good.
be nice.
Yes. Do you think you could remind her about Mummy's morning tonic?
I shall deal with that personally, Lady Aston.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Smith.
Mrs. Powley! Mrs. Powley!
Stop.
Cup of tea?
Thank you, Daisy. You've been a very long time. Go and get on with your work.
But they're going to build a railway, Mrs. Powley.
Daisy. That's gossip.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not gossip. Lady Aston said it's news. They're going to build a railway.
Daisy? I'm sure you have jobs to do. Good gracious.
Is this true, Mrs. Smith, what she says? They're going to sell some land.
Well, there may be some truth in it, yes, Mrs. Powley, but don't worry. Our jobs will be perfectly safe, I'm sure.
Well, I hope so, because I've been working for Lady Aston all my life. Oh, look, Bee's here.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Bee.
I brought the vegetables for lunch.
Oh, that's lovely.
The
Bee.
garden's been so productive.
Oh, yes, and they're
Carrots
so
are-
fresh. You've done
Yeah, they're
really
fabulous.
well in the kitchen garden this year, Daisy.
Thank you. Here you are, Daisy. Hello.
Hello.
We're going to get on with the lunch.
Yes, Mrs.
And I'm
Powley.
going to get the saucepan.
Yes, Mrs. Powley. They're going to sell stand wood for a railway thing.
Daisy, get on with your work. Good gracious. We shall have words later.
Mrs. Smith.
Yes.
Is that right? Stand wood for a railway?
Well, yes, there is a lot of truth in that rumour, Bee, but don't worry, our jobs will be absolutely fine.
I'm actually not worried about our jobs or my job. I'm worried more about the piece of land.
Oh.
It's a wealth of vegetation up there. There's plants. So many animals have got their homes up there.
Bee, the animals will just move away and plants grow anywhere. It'll be fine.
Not those. And what about the trees? All the ancient trees in that woodland.
Bee,
They're beautiful.
Look how many trees we've got. We've got
It is beautiful,
plenty.
Mrs. Smith.
Daisy?
I've been there with my Jerry on my afternoon off.
Oh my goodness. Daisy, you had no permission to go
You should
off
have
with
asked
Joey.
me for permission.
Exactly.
But it was only once or twice.
Daisy,
On my afternoon.
you do not go
My
into the
afternoon
woods
off?
with a young man.
And
Good
Daisy,
gracious.
look at this pan. It's absolutely filthy. Go and get it clean.
Daisy,
Sorry.
good gracious. Daisy, thank you. Oh, anyway, Mrs. Powley,
Yes.
I have the menu from Lady Aston.
Oh, that's good, yes.
We'll go through it in a moment. It looks fine.
Yes.
I just have something to attend to first. It
Okay.
won't be a moment.
Right, okay, I'll be waiting for you.
A railway is so exciting. Matlock Riverside.
Darlydale.
Rosalie.
Bakewell.
Hassop. Longston.
Monsaldale.
Millersdale. Buxton.
The Through Guide series by M.J.B. Badgerly, B.A. 1894. The Peak District.
Darlydale offers space for quiet contemplation after the hot haste and rapid alternations of Matlock.
At Rosalie, the meeting of the Derwent and Wye, two of England's fairest streams, may be seen on the left of the line.
Haddon Hall
is 1.5 miles on our way by the railway, passes beneath it through a tunnel, the construction of which was a condition insisted upon before the iron monster was permitted to invade such sacred territory. Why didn't I think of that?
At Millersdale Station, we have to change carriages. Then a glimpse as beautiful as it is momentary down the gorge of Cheedale.
And the valleys are gone. And every fool in Bakewell can be in Buxton in 30 minutes, and every fool in Buxton in Bakewell, which you might think a lucrative process of exchange. You fools everywhere. John Ruskin.
Oh, I'm so pleased that we built this station.
So are they the same people?
What do you think?
The ones that cut down our trees all those years ago?
For the railway.
So that's the way it's going to be, is it?
Looks like it.
Shh, listen.
Don't worry, you'll be back by Christmas.
Keep stum, Joey. Don't tell them your age.
We've been baking. You won't go hungry.
Don't forget to write home.
It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be just like the Boer War. I can feel it.
Downright imperialism. If women had the vote, we wouldn't even be here now.
I don't know what you're all making such a fuss about. They're only doing their duty for king and country. Now let's pray.
Oh, come along, let's give them a good send-off.
So they're going off to fight?
Yep.
What for? Territory, I suppose.
More trees there?
They cut all our trees down, didn't they? So?
So?
Come on, boy. We've only got this little cart to collect so many men. Oh, here's the train now. Wow. But there's no one. No one at all.
Let's dance, Charleston!
Something's happening, that's clear to see. In the house and in the stable by the old ash tree. Something's happening to you and me. In the salon, in the hall and by the big oak tree. Let's hit a rose garden. Let's hold hands in the lace. Dance all night on the starlit staircase. 3 and 3, 4 days and days. Something's happening, what can it be? In the parlour, in the pantry, by the chestnut tree.
Coroner's report, 1947, South Croydon.
What happened? Train crash. 2 trains collided head on.
Thick fog.
Wreckage everywhere.
People badly injured, even children.
Mummy told us not to go on the line.
She was only 5.
31 commuters and the train driver all died.
How did it happen?
The signalman, he made a mistake.
Not my Joey.
He was only just back from the war. They hadn't trained him. He didn't know what to do.
I knew those trains were a big mistake.
Do you think they're going to keep these railways then?
Maybe. Or maybe they might start walking.
Oh, of course, they can do that a lot better than we can.
Ah, yes, but we can fly. We can circle the earth. With our lovely feathers we can fly. With our lovely feathers we can fly. We'll circle around the boundaries of the earth.
Watch it! It's one of them again in our trees. Oh.
Nicola! It's okay, come on.
Are you sure they're not coming on this train?
No, they won't be organised enough for this train. They'll get the next one. And anyway, the staff are coming on the buses, and you know how unreliable they are.
But Mummy will be furious if she knows where we're going.
She won't find out. Don't worry.
Does my bum look big in this?
It fits you like a glove. I'm sure we'll dance with lots of great fellas.
It's all right, Mrs. Powley, I've got the picnic. Have a seat down on here, Mrs. Powley.
Daisy, don't be so silly.
Now,
Yes.
where will I sit? Will I be on the floor?
No, Daisy. We've all got tickets, so we'll all be in the same carriage, and there will be a seat, I promise.
You might be in the luggage rack.
It may be a ladies' only carriage because that's what Lady Aston would prefer.
But I don't.
I'm sure you don't.
It'll be fine, Daisy. Don't worry about it. Anyway, do you have anything for Bea in the picnic basket?
Oh yes, I know she doesn't eat meat. There's plenty of cheese sandwiches.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm pleased about that.
Oh, what about my car, the Bentley? Where's the station master? It needs looking after. Where's Mrs. Smith? Yes, do you think you could find the station master to look after my car?
Lady Aston, I don't wish to be rude, but we are in the 1950s,
Oh, yes.
and we have had this conversation.
Yes.
I am the housekeeper in the house.
Oh, right, yes. Mrs. Smith, would you be so kind as to find the tickets and maybe find the station master?
It would be a pleasure, Lady Aston.
Thank you. If she can find anybody.
Mrs. Powley.
Lady Aston, I could actually take the car keys and park the Bentley for you.
Oh, right, okay. Very well, thank you.
Thank you.
Mrs. Powley, did you hear me? You know I have a special diet. Have you got my picnic? As if I could forget.
Yeah, she's going on and on and on.
Oh, here's the station master. This must be the station. What?
Hello,
What on earth are you two doing here?
Well, we were just...
You know we were going to the church choir practice.
Well, that's what you said. And,
Yeah.
and what the devil are you wearing?
Well, it was cancelled, and we've been invited to the tea dance in
Oh,
Buxton.
have you?
Yes, a tea
Who with?
Well, it's the Duchess of Devonshire.
friend. The Duchess of Devonshire's friend.
Oh, right.
Right.
Yeah.
The Duchess
very respectable people. Lots of very respectable people.
Very well. Now, Nicola,
Yes,
you
Mummy.
stay together.
We will, Mummy.
We will. Yes,
well.
we'll be.
Thank you,
yes,
Mummy.
we'll do
Oh,
that.
oh, look, Mummy, there's a train.
Oh,
look, it's
there.
there.
I have the tickets. I have the tickets.
Okay, everybody.
Sorted. Come on, everybody.
How do we get on?
We'll just step in.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Should I go and flag a truck? Stop! Where's B? B's not on the train.
Oh, I'm not coming.
Oh.
I look after the Bentley.
Just leave Stop! We're here.
Oh, Mrs. Smith, how do we open the door?
We'll just open it.
Oh, so Susie. Yes, thank you. It's a good journey.
Oh, it's a very good journey, yes. Mind the gap. All right, Daisy, you've got the picnic. Okay.
It's late again.
Backwards.
It's stopping.
Who's driving?
It's always late.
Leaves on the line.
Signal failure.
Squishy squashy.
Where's it going?
Barnstaple. Backwards.
Who's driving?
It's always late.
Leaves on the line.
Signal failure.
Squishy squashy.
It's stopping.
No idea.
Backwards. Barnstaple.
It's late again. Who's driving?
Signal
No
failure.
idea.
Squishy squashy.
It's always late.
Leaves on the line.
Backwards. Barnstaple.
Leaves on the line.
Yeah.
Squishy squashy. It's late again.
Backwards.
It's late again. Driving.
Leaves on the line.
It's always
Backwards.
late.
It's stopping.
No idea.
Leaves on
It's
the line.
Barnstaple. Oh! Cut.
Look at the sky. I've never seen it so blue.
Oh, look over there. Can you see?
I can't. I wonder what it is. I don't know what that is.
A red car.
It's lovely. Yes, yes.
It's lovely morning for John.
Oh, yes.
Good morning, the sun's shining.
Just lovely. The sun is
The trails. Tissington Trail.
High Peak Trail.
Manifold Trail. Monsell Trail. Walking the dog.
Taking the children out.
Looking at the trees.
Horse riding.
Getting fit. Cycle ride. Taking little kids. Looking at butterflies. Looking at the trees. Wheelchair friendly. Looking at the trees. Getting fit. Children for a ride. Looking at the butterflies. Looking at the trees.
Let's all breathe.
I am a world cutter.
I am a maker of life.
Drinker of rain. Rain. Breaker of rocks. Caster of shade. Eater of sun.
I am timekeeper.
Breath giver.
Breath giver. Breath giver.
Deep thinker cutter.
I am a city of butterflies. A country of creatures.
A country of creatures.
So, they're walking.
Yep, but they're not keen.
No, they prefer those stinky things.
Cars, they're horrible.
Oh, they are horrible. The fumes get stuck in my throat and I can't sing.
And now they're sharing a nest. All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
All of them? All of them? All of them?
Oh, get in your chair, Granny. Thank you. Oh, here, come and have a pew.
Will doing all the cooking.
I'm really sorry, Chris. It does seem to be working out like that. I will put it on the agenda, though.
It's always on the agenda, but we never talk about it.
We will today, but first of all, we really need to sort out the co-ownership. And you know, with my new law degree, I can sort this now. We need the co-ownership of our wild community house. It's for all of us, Chris. It really is. Daisy, have you got any work to do?
Oh, Daisy's been helping me this morning. She was
good.
milking the goats.
I was milking the goat,
Yeah.
but they were a bit smelly.
Oh,
I
really?
found the bit underneath and I pulled it, but
Oh, Daisy,
Daisy?
you've been milking the billy goat.
What have you been doing? Oh, you should do that with Joey.
Daisy!
anyone can make a mistake.
Certainly.
Daisy! When are you going to do some cooking?
Cooking tonight. I'm going to do cooking tonight.
Daisy, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
What are you going to cook?
Oh, beans. Beans on toast.
Okay.
Beans on toast.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Okay, well, it's not quite a meal. It's okay, Daisy, but it's not quite a meal, is it?
No, but at least she's offered me.
Well,
It's
that's
the first
true.
time.
That's true.
And anyway, you could perhaps make one of your amazing salads with mung beans and lentils.
Oh, that will
yeah, that
certainly,
would be lovely.
that'll certainly hot the air up in the house, won't it?
So, Di, have you done the agenda for tomorrow?
Yes, I have.
Now, I'll cook tomorrow, so that's sorted.
Oh, Jenny, that's wonderful. Thank you.
Just 1 minute. Remember, it's not Jenny. It's astral, more cosmic.
Astral, yes, Astral, yes. I have got the meals down and we're going to get all sorted with that today, but
Good.
as you know,
Yes.
the most important thing
Yes.
is the co-ownership of our wild community house.
Yes.
Really important.
Yes, I think so. But I think at the moment we need to focus on the trees and the management.
Because we're gonna save the trees.
Daisy, this is not the moment.
Never the moment.
It is the moment.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely. The Woodland Trust have asked us to kind of tell them what trees we've got on the land. We're going to do a survey, so I need it on the agenda.
Are
It's
you
really
involved with the
important.
Woodland Trust?
Yes.
Okay, have you got legal representation?
We haven't actually. Oh, yeah, that would be great. Yes, please.
Oh, can you hear what I can hear?
Oh, she's back.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace and love.
I think we all need to be a Buddhist commune. I thought that's what we wanted.
Perhaps.
Have you got it on the agenda?
It's always on the agenda, Leslie.
Yes, and we never get to it.
That's possibly true. Yes.
Well, can you put it higher up the agenda?
I'll do my very best, but as you know, we really need to work on the co-ownership. It's so important.
Can we
And
put
we
the trees
really
on
need
there?
peace
And
and
the
love.
cooking rota.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I've
need
done
it
the
all
cooking
on
rota.
there.
Yeah, I will put the trees on, but it's the ownership. Well, for all of us.
Where Di and Nicola? They need to be here. I bet they're exploring their sexual friendships somewhere.
I bet they are. They have been. They have been. Peace and love. Peace and love. So, who have you been with? I guess it was Troy. Was it
No, Troy is so last week, Daisy.
It's not Troy. Must be Aussie then. Tell me it was Aussie.
It might have been, but I'm not discussing it with you, Daisy.
Why not?
Because it's very spiritual.
It's peace and love. Very spiritual. It's peace and love.
Daisy, you just stick with your Joey.
My Joe's. Oh, my Joey.
Nicola, it's time for us to get into the zone. We'll start with our pelvic floor exercise.
I hardly need any more of those, Mother.
Nicola, just do it. Breathe in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, everybody to the sunroom for the meeting.
All that breathing.
Puff, puff, puff. Such a lot of hot air. Like the weather.
More like that lot and their meetings.
But they don't care about us or the trees.
But there is one.
Greta,
Yes, her.
and you know what she says about them?
Blah, 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 blah,
Welcome, and thank you for attending this very important planning meeting.
So, what is this gathering for then?
It's a very important planning meeting for the government's flagship HS2 project.
So it's a work event.
Well, we have hit a tiny problem with the route.
Oh, I love solving problems. I'm so creative.
Me too. Blue sky thinking.
The route, which is the very best possible route for levelling up the north and the south, takes us through some ancient woodland.
Well, I can't see that being a problem because all we've got to do is to take the route around the outside of the ancient woodland.
Blue, blue, blue. Bumpity boo.
Amazing! A couple of more billion on the budget.
I'm sorry. That's not going to be possible, I'm afraid. The land surrounding the woodland belongs to the Prime Minister. I mean, the land to the west is not available.
So where does this train going to go then?
Barnard Castle.
It's going to the north.
Well,
It may even get as far north as Birmingham.
well, why don't we take the route under the ancient woodland?
Fantastic! Several more billion for the budget.
Well, yes, I'm enjoying the ideas, but that's not going to work, I'm afraid.
Well, I've got another suggestion.
We open another bottle.
No, let's take the route over the ancient woodland.
Over and look down from the blue sky. Blue, 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 blue.
Wicked! Several more billion for the budget.
Again. That's not going to work, I'm afraid. The people who live nearby, I'm not sure they would like to look down on such an industrial structure.
They'd probably prefer a pub.
I've got it. Let's move it.
Move it.
Move it?
Move it!
Yes, let's dig up the ancient woodland and move it somewhere where there's lots of space.
And replant it.
Woo!
Move it.
Move it! Costly specialists.
Move it. Excellent suggestion. What a successful meeting. Don't forget to turn the lights out.
Cheers. Great meeting.
Good meeting.
And the ancient forests are diminishing. And for 98 billion, every fool in London can be in Birmingham, just 20 minutes faster. And every fool in Birmingham can be in London. And the only people that think that this is a lucrative process of exchange are those banking the billions. We've been taken for fools, haven't we?
Cheers.
Would you hew me to the heartwood cutter? Would you leave me open-hearted?
Put an ear to my bark cutter, hear my saps mutter, mark my heartwood's beat, my leaves flutter. Would you turn me to timber cutter?
leave me nothing but a pile of brash, a heap of logs.
I am a world cutter. I am a maker of life, drinker of rain, breaker of rocks, caster of shade, eater of sun. I am timekeeper, deep thinker, cutter. I am a city of butterflies, a country of creatures.
My world takes years to grow, cutter, and seconds to crash. Your saw can fell me and your axe can bring me low. Do you hear these words I utter? I ask this of you. Have you heartwood, cutter?
Have those who sent you? Is this the tree?
Yes,
Is this the tree?
One. Oh God, it's magnificent, isn't it?
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
500 years old. This
As old as that, 500.
They
It's gorgeous.
We just can't cut this down.
No, we're not going to let them.
No.
No.
We're not.
No.
Imagine how many how many species of life this oak tree supports.
I don't know. Not many, I would have thought. About 20.
About 2,300.
Oh, my
goodness.
Yeah, it's
Over 2,000?
Yeah.
That's
it's
amazing.
huge.
Well, we're not going to
I
let them
know.
cut it
No,
down.
we're
No,
definitely
they're
not.
not.
We're not.
We're going to
No.
do all sorts of things. The
Yeah.
Woodland Trust ought to be here, though, didn't they, really?
They
Yeah.
did, yeah.
Well, could you write to them?
Oh, well, we haven't got time to do that, have
What,
we?
have you got a phone?
Phone them.
Yeah, I've got
ring
that.
them.
I've got it
Ring
with
them
me
now.
Shall I
Ring
ring
them
them
now.
now?
Down here.
Okay, back in a minute.
Oh, look, here comes Granny.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Oh, more people. Fantastic.
Yeah, won't be able to
That's
meet you
really
once you're
gorgeous.
here. Look.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Where's the photographer? Have we
Yeah,
got
we
a
do need
photographer?
one.
Come on, it won't move you very quickly, will
They
it?
won't, will
No,
they?
they
Here.
won't.
We'll need an ambulance to get rid of me. Do you know how old I am?
I should like this tree. That's what
Yeah,
you are.
lovely.
And I'm going to chain
Oh,
myself
we
to
go.
the tree.
Yeah, I'll help you do that.
Be careful, Letitia. We're not insured, you
No,
know.
absolutely. Be careful.
Look, you put your arm through this as well, Granny.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better. That's a good idea.
Yes, no one
wow.
can take me away now.
They can't come. They didn't even know about
Oh.
it. Let's say it's down to us. We've got to do what we can.
What we need is Swampy.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Right,
yes.
so,
Yes.
listen,
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. We've just come from the other protest and
Yeah.
they're on their way here.
Oh,
We've got
right.
to get sorted.
Oh,
now.
no.
They've
I'm going to go up the tree.
They've arrested 2 women in their 70s
Oh,
and
no.
put them in prison.
I'm 70. It's not that shocking.
Is that
Come on, Dave.
Yeah, I'm up the tree.
Oh,
I'm
they
up the
won't
tree.
move.
I won't be able to tell. I'll be able to
Well,
do
they
anything
can't
now.
move Granny.
No,
Hey,
No,
you
I'm
lot.
chained up.
Is this
Thank
the
you.
tree that you want to cut down? Yeah? And you think we're on the public highway?
Well, I'm
He
not.
thinks we're on the public highway.
No, we're not.
We can soon sort that out.
Yeah.
Come on, girls, over the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're on the public highway. We're not on the public highway. Is that Daniel up there? Daniel from school?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
say it, boy. Say it, Daniel. What are you doing? Hello, Daniel. Tuna one up here, please.
Any cheese?
Daniel, do you want one?
Yeah, give Daniel one.
Daniel, come down for it.
I've just come from the judicial review,
Yeah.
and the council have shot themselves in the foot. They really have.
What?
Fantastic.
Really?
When they said that they had a legal contract to cut down 17,500 trees, they lied.
Oh,
Yeah, they just lied about it. And another thing, on Fox Road,
yeah.
the police were trying to arrest people for protesting
yeah.
dangerous trees. Guess what? Those trees, they're not dangerous anymore.
That's terrible, isn't it?
It's terrible. It's just terrible.
It's the trees that pay the price
It's
for
all
all
the
of this,
time.
isn't it?
All the time.
Yeah, but I'll tell you something. Somebody somewhere is making a lot of money out of this.
It's true.
They've taken our green and they've left us their grey. Concrete and steel and it's progress they say. Progress they say. Oh, it's progress they
could be the end.
No more trees.
Nowhere to nest.
No insects to eat.
No air to breathe. Robin, gentle Robin, now your trees have disappeared, we'll hear no more your song. Ah, Robin, gentle Robin, you are just a tiny bird, we cruelly did you wrong.
Gentle Robin, the earth was yours as well as ours, and now it is no more. Ah, Robin, gentle Robin, now your trees have disappeared, we'll hear no more your song. Ah, Robin, gentle Robin, you were just a tiny bird, we cruelly did you wrong.
The next train to arrive at platform 2 is the East Midlands Railway Service from Sheffield.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
This train is 7 minutes here.
All change, please.
This is an international railway service to
The future.
the next stop is 1.5 degrees. Change here to limit the damage.
Mind the gap between the rhetoric and the action.
Falling back 2 degrees.
Change here to avoid permanent damage to the environment.
All change please, 3 degrees.
3 degrees between
Mind the guide here please.
between the train.
Change here please.
3 degrees.
Mind the
Change
gap between
Change here.
3 degrees. This
Mind
train.
the gap
Mind the
between
gap. Change here please.
this train.
Change please.
3 degrees.
This is our final station call. Change here, please. All change. This train terminates here.
Daisy, whatever is the matter?
Oh, Mrs. Smith, look, I've just found them. They're dead.
Oh, Daisy.
It's hopeless. It's all hopeless.
It's really sad, Daisy, it is. But you know, it's not hopeless. We can't just mope about it, Daisy. We can't do that. We can do something.
This is all about the Woodland Trust. They've saved over 1,200 ancient woodlands.
Wow, that's
amazing.
a lot. That's good.
Yeah.
Woodland Trust.
Yes,
That's amazing.
Well, but on here it says that Sheffield protesters have saved hundreds of trees.
Greenpeace.
What have they done?
They've saved 1 million hectares of temperate rainforest.
Wow. 1 million? That's a
Such a lot.
And in Jakarta,
Where's that?
in Indonesia, just 32 people forced the government to change their policy on air pollution. Just 32. It just shows. Yeah, just 32. It's amazing.
I've got one about the UK here.
What are they doing?
And in the UK, the High Court are forcing the government to say how they're going to get to net zero. And they've got to do it by March 2023.
Do you know all of these things things, they're actually really helpful and hopeful, aren't they?
They
are. Small groups of people that are making a difference.
They could be. Daisy, it's not completely hopeless.
Not completely.
It's not.
No.
We have hope.
We have to do something.
Definitely got hope.
Yeah, right.
Shout, up with your song, cry with the wind, for the dawn is breaking. March, march, swing you along, wide goes our banner and hope is waiting. Shout for the ash tree, shout for the oak tree, shout for all the forests of the world. Stand, stand, stand with us now, shout for the planets and shout for the world. March, march, each step a seed, plant the idea we can change direction. Live, breathe, each word and deed, in tune with nature, a reconnection. Shout for the pine tree, shout for the yew tree, shout the loudest message you can send. March, march, many as one, shoulder to shoulder and friend to friend.
Thank you so much for supporting us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please feel free to stay as long as you want, really. Enjoy your drinks. We have things we can do.
Yes, there are some quizzes, and then there are saplings, I believe, on the table if you'd like to take a sapling. The poem that was such an essential part of our little entertainment is also there. So do have a look round. Do enjoy the photographs and the pictures, but most of all, just have a lovely rest of the evening. Thank you. Good night.